Yeah, man. Shout out to Love Culture. They went stupid.
Duval County, baby.
Hey.
Better know what I want. What I want, I'm gon' say. Say the word overcome. Come around all the way.
Ooh.
Better know what I want. What I want, I'm gon'
That's
say.
real music,
Say
man.
the word overcome.
Hold on, what'd he say? Let him go.
Vetted on me. Manifest affirmations on repeat. This rap educational degrees. Now we talking so true we get retweeted. Looking for peace just to peak, please. For I peak, I'ma find a release. These are the thoughts I've been thinking, no chief keep. But I hate being sober, I swear. This for the times I was down with my mind on the crown, but I had to go find it myself.
Yeah,
so keep
man.
all your negative vibes on the shelf. You see LC a magnet for love and for
Real
wealth.
Ville
Praying
music.
for health, check the budget, it's healthy, I swear. Niggas gon' learn it ain't good to compare. Yeah, feeling the energy clear. Yeah, feeling this energy here.
Better know what I want. What I want, I'm gon' say. Say the word overcome. Come around all the way.
Hey.
Better know
What's going on, Duval County? We are back with another episode. I got Uncle Hoot in the building from
Yeah.
Numa.
You see it, man. What's good, Big C?
PNEUMA.
That's the
Be
one.
trying to. It's right in front of me. I could have just looked at your shirt.
Nah,
I
but
wanted
you
to
did
really.
it. I was like, what you looking at? You looking at the mosquito, man? Shout out to that boy Yammy, though, for sure.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all may be going hard. I always keep Mr. Walk Bear back here tied. I don't even think you can see that bit on camera.
Nah, but he look big cozy, though. That's for sure.
Slacking. I'm sorry, Boat.
Oh, yeah, we gonna get him right, though. Better that you saw that 5 seconds in rather than, you know.
No cap. That bit of ruined content.
That's my boy Boat.
Oh yeah, that's Boat right there,
That
man.
boy was stupid, man.
See the little secret four. Where else he got? And then
he
a couple
got
fours.
No, it's 4 pieces of hair, or it's 5. I just peeped the last one over there, but yeah.
Yeah, nah, that boy painted that shit over here and left it. And
Long live Gleet, though, man. That's for sure.
yes, sir. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate to get into it, man, but 4th of July just ain't. That bitch just ain't nothing to me no more. I just grill with my mom because she want to grill because 4th of July. But
For sure.
as far as like going out or anything, nah, bro.
Nah, none of that. But for sure, that's just like a real one holiday. That's for sure. That's like what I say. Me and the boys on out, and it's funny because this happens every 4th of July. But I'll maybe be with one other person. I'll be like, "Yo, meet me at let's go see Gleet. It's the 4th, and we'll pull up. We'll be there maybe 5-10 minutes." 3 other homies pull up. Everybody just pulling up like, "Oh, y'all coming to see Gleet too?" Like, I mean, for sure. Like I said, it's a holiday, man. So shout out to that boy Gleet, man. He's huge inspiration for all of us, what we doing right now, bro. Between me, you, Naps, Boat, like me, like Jig, like he's pushing like a whole big community of like, we were kids, but now we're growing into men. But he pushed all of us like just harder, bro. Just because of what he did in the small time that I known him, he's like a big part of my inspiration in life for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's like once Gleet passed, I think everybody realized like, damn, bro, like tomorrow ain't promised, bro. Like we gotta, cause I mean, bro, like y'all boys always had the parties going and being turned and stuff. And I noticed, you know what I'm saying, that shit, it kind of slowly started to switch the vibes, like the whole clique, bro. Like we gotta get business, or even the people who don't have businesses, they toned it down and started focusing, bro. So it's like, you know, it's real sad. Nobody would ever, you know, want it to happen, but it's a small, you know what I'm saying, silver lining in that dark cloud, bro.
For sure, man.
Yeah, like he is the silver lining in the cloud, you know what I'm saying? Like he light it up, man. But on to some more positive note, you know,
sure.
If y'all don't know, Hoot has the brand that I just told y'all, Numa, a long time in the working. Came from a long way. You started with Cut and Sew.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same with Migo. So it's just great to see y'all boys like from there to now, bro. Like y'all's quality has gone crazy. The designs have gotten better, and the content, bro. Like with you, bro. I'm real proud of you lately, bro. You've been the star of the content, bro. Like,
I appreciate you. It's like, you know, not to cut you off, but you know, it's just like what we have to do. Like in today's world, it's like all on the internet. So we opened up the store. Like when I was by myself, you know, I just put out pictures, whatever. I just really didn't take it serious. But as soon as we opened up the store, it was like a scheduled thing. Like it was just a part of life at that point. So we was just the real way to like stand out is to like put out some crazy content, and all of us are characters and we all like being funny. We like, yeah, turn the camera on. We do this every day. Like, this is nothing new. So we just started pushing it, man. And it's like, we've been getting amazing feedback on it. Like, every time I see someone, they're like, yo, that content is like, now it's like people really coming to me talking about some content. It used to just be clothes. Like, they're really talking about, you know, the energy that we're putting out on the internet. So I really fuck with it, man. It's nice.
Yeah. Have you guys seen more engagement since y'all have done the content?
A ton.
Yeah.
A ton. So it was kind of like when we started off in the store, like we were putting it out, and then we kind of slowed down and we were kind of like trying to figure out what was going on. And then we had to get back to the things that we were doing when we started off, and it's just kind of put us back to where we need to be. And we just know that we have to continue to put it out and stay creative and continue to be inspired by things. And like I said, it's been going great.
All right, so we're gonna start in the clothing, man. I've been having like slow into the questions, like slow acceleration into the questions, but I'm just gonna jump right in.
Let's hit 'em.
Which era would you like to see come back in fashion? Now that could be a year, like a certain decade, or it could be like, you know, Dickies, Gerbo. Like what era of fashion would you like to see make a return?
To me, I would probably say the early 2000s to the early, like to the 10s, that pretty much that decade, from the Jabot, the baggy, the jersey, like people wearing throwbacks and
tall tees.
Like, no, for real, tall tees was crazy. Even just like layering, like I didn't really do that too much, but I just really appreciated like that era of clothing and people expressing themselves in those ways. Like when I would come up here from Miami and I see everyone wearing like camo and Jordan shorts underneath like jeans and stuff, like that was the thing. And I was like, how can you wear a big old pair of shorts under like some jeans and they're camo? Like what's going on here? But I really like loved it. Like something part of it, like it stuck with me. So I went back home to Miami and I'd be wearing my little camo and my real tree, and people would be like, bro, you're so country. But like eventually, like next thing you know, everyone wearing the camo cargos and like stuff like that. So I really enjoyed that era. And then I'd like to see like the Ed Hardy and the True Religion, that era. Like that was probably when I was in high school early, and like everyone was on that, the Christian Auditor. I was like, bro, like that was something like the best fits that I was seeing. The jeans, the quality of clothes, it just like went well with anything. Like I really love that era. I'm like low key bringing that era back. I almost wore an Ed Hardy shirt on here, but I'm like, man, let me, rep my stuff. Stuff.
Oh yeah, we both in the new me.
It's just like you got to.
Yeah, this tee that I got, and the what's the one with the two minds connecting?
That's the Souls Unite tee.
Yeah, the Souls Unite tee, bro. That design, as soon as I seen it, I knew I had to get that bit.
Shout out to that boy Queso, man. I be putting them on as much as I can. I got homies down in Miami like asking me who designed the same shirt, and like 3-4 days later, like they got a design, like crazy design together. I'm like, that's love for real. Like that's what it's really about for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Queso on here. I like the way he's branding
crazy, bro. He's young, and then crazy thing is, randomly, like I've probably known him for maybe a little bit over a year now. And my dad randomly sent me a picture of like him and his mom, or my dad and his mom. And he was like, yo, like I just met this lady in the restaurant. Like we went to college and stuff together. She just told me that her son like makes stuff for you, or your son and stuff. Like they make, they create together. And I was like, bro, that's like divine. Yeah. Like all the way from college, damn near 30 years down the road, they're like still meeting. Like we're connected somehow. Like it wasn't just like him walking into the store and like, oh, like you're cool, you got a good brand, like let's work. Like our people really went to school together. Like it was only a matter of time at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's great. I want to jump back to 2000s. Do you remember when people would wear like, you'll wear a 2X white shirt under an XL red shirt?
Yes,
so you got
bro.
the little two layer?
Just for that. Like you wearing two huge shirts just to have like that little bit. Like I couldn't get into it, but I was like, them boys got it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a big dude, bro. I ain't putting on two shirts, bro. It just ain't happening, bro.
Or the shorts. I was like, yeah, no, I can't do it. Like that's a separate thing. I got to change out.
What shorts you talking about? What you mean?
People will wear like Jordan shorts under a pair of jeans. Here in Jax. So,
yeah, that had nothing to do with style. That was just so you could bust out. That was just so you could bust out of your regular clothes and
Hoot. Yeah, for sure.
I
I just was like, I could never do it. I don't know if my jeans were already too tight back then, but it was like, and also back then people used to wear like jeans and stuff that were too big for them, like just like the tees. They be wearing 2-3X tees, but they should really be wearing like a large. So you could do that pretty much. Yeah. If you had the big Jabot 36.
Yeah, nah, Jabot's was loose as fuck.
You wasn't wearing no 36 back then for real. Like,
yeah. The Jabot's was big as fuck. Sean John jeans, Rockaware jeans. Like, them bitches had room in them, bro. Like,
bro, you used to be wearing the shorts, huh? You had the shorts? Sean John jean shorts.
Nah, I actually, so as soon as South Pole went out of style, it got in Sears, and my Dukes had a Sears credit card, so I was in a bunch of South Pole shorts. Dude. Once Dickies like became the thing, and then shortly after it was Jabot's, I got the Dickies once the Jabot's. I was always a step behind.
Them shits was expensive though, bro. Them Jabot's, how much them shits cost back in the day?
So
I don't even know. Like we didn't wear them in Miami. I just would come here and be like, okay, them cool, but like we on the LRG or like with the Trues and shit.
So the price I'm gonna tell you is it sounds standard for today's price market, but remember this was 2003, 2004. The first pair of Jabot's I got, my homie's mom took me to Norwood.
Oh Lord!
I got them pants, all black with the blue Velcro and the white letters.
Oh, you went crazy!
Beautiful, $89, bruh. And 20 years ago, bruh. So now, bruh, probably like $130.
Yeah. I was about to say it'll hit like 200.
Yeah, most likely. The way fashion is now, like the way, you know what I'm saying, you could price things. If Jabot's come back, I could see them being 200.
I was thinking like at least 100 though, like back then, because I felt like they were definitely expensive. That's why I didn't have any. But like eventually I started definitely paying like $100. $130 was like kind of the base because I was in Saks. So it was like you was going to buy some like expensive jeans. But it sucked because I would only go and get one pair. Try to get my mom to get me another pair. She was like, nah. So I'd have to wear them pair and sell shoes or whatever, sell my clothes. I really used to have like once I like switched styles, like you said, you was like a step behind or whatever. Sometimes I would be a step behind, but I would always have hella shoes and like so many clothes that I'd have my homies come and go shopping in my closet, bro. Literally, tags still on it because I was like, all right, no more Sean John, no more Rockaware, like none of that. It was like I gotta wear like I said, True and Ed Hardy and even LRG, just like Express, you know, like starting to get kind of preppy. So I was like, yeah, I can't wear none of that. All the jean shorts, like you said, nope, no way I could wear some Jabot's in Miami, bro. I get ranked the skin off me, bro, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Jabot's here, bro. They were Jabot's and Havana Joe's. Like, if you had the Joe's and the Bows, dog. It is country as fuck, bro, because they look like dress shoes. And you got some street ass jean shorts on, bro.
But them boys had it like it was a whole Jacksonville thing when I used to pull up here. Like they would have to go. People had goals and stuff in Miami, but they had the Boosie fades, and I was like, yeah, them boys, they different. But I'm gonna just take little things and I'm gonna take it back to the crib, and that's like how I would always kind of stay different. And that's the same way that I'm a little bit different here because I always now I'm just a chameleon. I got all different type of styles. Like every time I go and travel somewhere, I just take a little bit of okay, that's how they wear. That's how they tie the sweater. They don't do they cross body the thing. Yeah, like just little things you got to take.
Yeah. So you were saying that you would like not wear stuff because it was going out, Sean John, Rockaware, whatever. That era was when I was in middle school, around 6 or 7. How old are you?
I just turned 30, so...
Oh, you right behind me then. Okay. So you was in middle too when that was happening.
Yeah, so okay. No, I would say, honestly, all that happened right when I went to 9th grade and I got to high school and I could kind of see, like, people are still wearing it. All that stuff was still clean, but, like, the popular people in school, they was wearing the expensive stuff, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. It still got the tags on it. People gonna pay high price, and it's like the nicer stuff too. Like my mom used to go crazy back to school shopping. Like we used to go crazy, and I would like, she would literally get mad. She like, where are all the clothes I bought you? I was like, oh yeah, I sold them for these used jeans already, or like something like that. But eventually, like she just stopped buying me clothes, and I was just doing my own thing.
Yeah.
I used to literally like save up my lunch money, not even go buy like lunch, just go buy a fit for the week. I buy one shirt, never forget, because it sucked because I used to live across the street from the mall. So I get home from school, my mom's not home. She's like a nurse, would be working late. I'm gonna go across the street and buy a shirt, wear that tomorrow, be clean.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can like get some. My brother would even be mad. He like, bro, why you never spend? I would always ask him to get me food. And he's like, bro, spend your own money. My mom would get mad because he's like supposed to be a big brother and shit. The whole time I'm spending my money on some clothes, making my brother buy me food. Bad kid.
Oh, well, look at you now. Now you're selling your own clothes.
Hey, it's all part of the journey, bro. It's been a crazy one, for sure.
So what age was it that you would say, if you had to guess, that you got into like fashion? Like where you was like, I don't want to say obsessed, but where like you actually, before you stepped out of the crib, you thought about it like, oh, what am I wearing?
Definitely like in middle school, because I moved to Miami, and the school I went to was private school. Everyone had to wear a uniform. And I was just like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna wear a uniform. My mom had to like bring up some crazy excuse saying that it was like religious purposes or something that I couldn't wear a uniform. And I would just wear fits every day.
And ain't nobody else got, so you the freshest in school.
It was probably like literally, and that's how I got popular for real. It was like me, my cousin, we were the same age, and my big brother, and maybe like three other. It was the other people who didn't. It was called like a dress code waiver. The only people who didn't have it are people who were like really poor, and they would like, you could tell like they didn't, like they just couldn't afford the uniform. But it was kind of backwards because I'd just be clean every day. So like people, my nickname in middle school was Drobe, like wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like that's how they would call you. Like, cool, that boy got Drobe, and it was like, oh, that's that boy Drobe.
Oh yeah, no, that is not no Jacksonville shit.
Yeah,
I ain't never heard Drobe, bro. That's kind of tough.
That boy got Drobe.
That's kind of tough. You might got to use that in a skit.
On the that's it right there. The Big C exclusive.
Hello. So we did the Collectors Night Gallery. I was set up. The turnout for that was crazy. I mean, every collect event's crazy, bruh. But I want to ask, because I didn't make it, how was the 1 year anniversary?
Oh, bro, the 1 year anniversary was, I think I'd say wild to say the least. That was the first time we did our little grab bag like kind of situation. We always do the piles, but it's just like either a $5 or $10 pile. But the grab bag was like insane, bro. It was, those people were in there like animals.
I seen them.
This was like probably since our first I think on our relaunch we had a line, but we had a crazy line like our original first grand opening, and this line probably I would say it was like a 2/3 of that. Like it was by the time we opened up, it was all the way down there like past timeout and stuff. Like I'd probably say a quick 75 people came in like in a minute, and it was just like stupid. Like I had to stand in there real quick and just like see what was going on because I couldn't believe it. But it was love, man. I like you said, all the collect events are always different to say the least, and they're always like I just love them. Like I wish we could continue to stay consistent and throw these events because every time we're doing them, they're just so like there's so much love going on. People are always having a good time. It's just like that's community is big in our field, so I love like bringing people together. People are always just enjoying themselves, like you said at the Collectors Night Gallery. We're so crazy. I didn't even get to come see you, sit down with you for a second.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
It was just like boom, like, and it was like that quick. Like the night felt like it went that. Like it was over in like 2 hours. So that's why I'm always like trying to stay on the guys, like trying to make sure we're always doing something to bring the people together because it's always a good time.
Yeah. I like how diverse the crowd be. Like it be not even on no race shit, just like what people are into and like I done met real estate agents out there. of course, musicians, other clothing brand owners. I met a couple different chefs out there before. Well, I didn't meet Naps out there, so I've met one chef out there. I don't even remember bro name, but you know, you be networking, bro. But it's so much networking, bro. Like you can't even keep it in your head till like the next time they be like, "Yeah, we met at such and such." I'm like, "Hell yeah, I remember." Yeah, don't you?
That's what it's about, though, bro. Like I said, just bringing the people together and just mixing all those different type of people that you walk past on a daily basis. But like we bring them all in the same place, and you'll meet that one chef or you'll meet that one girl vendor, and you like put your girl on and she loves all their stuff, or random guy, you got some hats that you've never seen, and you know, just what I'm just like bringing the people together. And the Collectors Night Gallery, like it really did that. I think the next one we got planned is September. I think we're gonna try to do like 3 or I think 4 a year, every like 3 to 4 months.
Okay, this will be coming out early August, so it'll be, you know what I'm saying, time we'll clip that.
Yes, sir, for sure.
So I would say personally, from, you know, when you started your brand, had the fashion show, then started getting into your own graphic tees, from there to now, huge improvement on the quality and just the look in general. It's very what's the word, like the shirt you have on now, bro. Like they complement the colors. Like to me, I wouldn't design anything like that. I'm very like white tee with this, black tee with that. But those colors, bro, they just blend. Same with this. Like I would have never put this bright green on this. What is this, coral?
Yeah, I call it coral. I forget the exact name of it.
But just, I don't know, you've learned a lot. So like that's been about 5 or 6 years, give or take. Okay, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with Numa?
Next 5, bro, I definitely want to have my own store. But I really like, in the more, I say the short term, I really want to try to get on the road and start having these different pop-ups in Miami and Atlanta's, New York, LA. Like I really want to put the show on the road, because I just want to put my stamp down and spread it as much as I can. Like Jacksonville is huge, but it's obviously it can only get so big, and that's a good reason that I'm still here, is that there's still a lot to grab here, but it's just time to like just kind of spread it out a little bit, because I'm always traveling and stuff. So I just want to kind of get that Numa seed planted as many places as I can.
Yeah, start traveling to do pop-ups, plane ticket, Ubers, all that, tax write-offs.
It is,
so
bro.
Now you're traveling.
I'm working
low-key for free, or you're at least eliminating how much taxes you have to pay. So yeah, bro, like long-term, I think that'll work for you, because you done been some places, which let me go ahead and get to that. So we got Tennessee, Chicago, North Carolina, Nevada, London, Canada, Bali. Did I miss any? That was low key rhetorical.
Nah.
You've been way more places than me.
As long as you put Japan in there.
I didn't.
Japan and
damn, yeah, you went to Japan to.
I went there.
Did you go there to look for fabric?
No, where did I go? I
New
went
York.
with. Oh yeah, that's New York.
Okay.
I would go always to New York and LA. Those ended up, because I was going those places so often, those ended up like definitely starting to have to be work trips. I'm like, I'm in New York, I gotta find fabric. I'm in LA. Anywhere that they got true fashion districts, those are the places that I love to go fabric shopping, or go check a warehouse, a dye house, just kind of see, like you said, how to put colors together and just how things gel, and just how to be creative and stay, I don't know, a student of the game. But Japan, we just went, me and my boy Keegan, Malk, and a few other friends, bro. We were kind of just monitoring tickets, and one day my homie woke up and was like, tickets are like round trip to Japan were like $400 or something like that.
Ow.
Stupid, bro.
I paid more than that for a Cali flight.
That's what I'm saying. I think the Cali flight was just, because we left from Cali, I think it was just expensive, but like $400 to go to Japan, bro, like no brainer, bro. We out. That shit was lit, though. I felt like I was Kanye out there, bro.
What was your favorite learning experience in Japan? As far as like
that's a
fashion.
good question. The people's style, everyone kind of had their own style, and but it was all clean. None of it like looked forced. Even like their stores, they were all like always put together nicely. Even like the thrift stores, they were like everything was so clean over there, bro. So put together, so nice. And I was like, when I was coming back, I actually like hit up a guy on IG like a week before we went, and I was like, I make these clothes, and can we meet and have a photo shoot? And like, so I met him, and he's like a crazy big like model now. He's walking for Dior, all the big like fashion houses. But he was just like so young and like so, I don't know, like energetic. I was showing him my clothes. He didn't speak a lick of English. We were like doing the Translate app and shit. And he was just like looking at my clothes, and he was so energetic. He loved them. And it was just like, I don't know. We had so much fun, like having the photo shoot and stuff. And then the guys were like playing. They asked him to like say PlayStation like in his language, and like, bro, it was so tight, bro. But like, they really good people in Japan, though, for sure. Like that was a top 2 trip for me.
Yeah, no, I've heard great things about Japan. My girl's dad was stationed in Japan, and then he met a girl there and brought her back here over the long term type stuff. And she speaks very highly. He speaks very highly of it. And
yeah, bro. Like,
I mean, just looking like you said, they're really put together. They're very like neat and organized. Like if you go to eat like ramen in Japan, like ain't no chilling and talking, bro. Like eat your food and get out of here.
Like
keep it rocking, bro. They work different over there, and I think you know what I'm saying. I think it's good,
system.
bro. Japan's very advanced.
It's a sitting, bro. They're like, I'm not even lying, bro. I feel like they're 10 years ahead of us.
Yeah, like
for real. Like with everything they do, even when it just comes down to the food, like they do get you in there, but there's like it's good service, and I don't know if obviously we're like tourists, so they like no one was rude. We didn't have any bad service. I can't remember while we were over there. All the bars were like. We went down a strip of bars, and they were all like smaller than this room. They're damn near like the size of the bathroom. Like only 8 people could fit in there.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like bar after bar after bar. But they're all nice and make you want to go back and see them the next day. I don't even drink like that, but I'm like, damn, bro, that bar was a little vibe. Like just a little alley of like 100 bars. It felt like all little small closet bars. But Shibuya Square, just like that's something you probably see on IG all the time. Like the big crosswalk of people where like hundreds of people cross at a time, like, every single time. Like that was, I don't know, it was all the people out there were friendly. I went out the first night, and everyone was tired from traveling, but I got me and my homie to slide, and we ended up like running into some people. They were like in it, like some dance, hip hop, like Japanese hip hop dancers, and they wanted to take pictures, and we're still like connecting to this day. Like they're friendly people, man. Friendly people.
That what's up, man. All right, we getting to that time. We got to take a little break.
For sure.
We're going to be right back.
Duval County, baby.
All right, Duval County. Welcome back. I'm here with Uncle Hoot.
Yes, sir. Big foes up, man. Shout out to Big C, man. Appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. So I wanted to get into, you know, like your health habits and healthy topics and stuff like that. So
for sure.
We know now from people that watch the OG Sessions episode that you like to, well, you don't like to, but you, by discipline, get up early and go to the gym, get that knocked out, start your day good.
Got to.
When did you, I know you're into soccer, and I've seen you play kickball. You're very athletic. So when did you start playing sports?
I started playing sports when I was a kid, real young. Like we said, we were talking about a little earlier, like me and a few of our friends were started playing football like way earlier than we should. So just like probably, I don't know, like I said, 5 years old, and I played all the way till now. Actually, I still play soccer with my homies time to time, flag football, basketball. I'm just like newly, like we talked about on OG, pickleball vibes. It's crazy, but I just been playing sports forever. And then that's kind of where it looks like I hate it, like to get up, but it's just, I've always been getting up and had 2-a-days and always had to work out and do all this stuff in the morning, just put in extra work. So it's like, now it's just like, I'm just disciplined to it. Now I know, like, I mean, I don't like, I like being fit and stuff like that. So I just get up. Shout out to my boy Ken, LTS Fitness, and boys get me right every single morning. And we just get after it for sure. Got to be healthy.
So what is I know Ken, helps train you and stuff like that. But like on your own, for people who are looking to get more in shape, what is like a typical gym routine for you? Like from warm up to cool down?
For me, like if I wasn't getting personal training, my second option is always going to like just interval training, like a 30-minute class. It doesn't take up a lot of time. You get there. Most of the time I like to warm up just like on a bike or something, just something quick to warm up my body. I don't do like a lot of stretching beforehand. I probably should, but just like a quick class. They got rounds of 5 exercises and you just do that for 30 minutes. Those are usually like very efficient to me. Like anytime I can't wake up and make it to my workout, I always make sure I hit the class because like I still got to get the work, but the classes are quick and easy and get you out the door for sure.
Do you train like push and pull days, or do you do like body parts?
So we do a little bit of both. We have our Monday is always leg day. The next day is going to be our push and pull or our chest day and back day. And then Wednesday we usually chill. We run sprints, kind of like let the body rest. And then Thursday we're back to the top, leg day, and then so forth and so on.
Are you doing leg day twice a week?
Yeah, bro. Like,
sick.
Bro, that is why I hate it, bro. I be in there like, bro, I hate this stuff, bro. Like, come on, bro. Can we just like do something fun? But it like, that stuff really, like, it translates my body. Like, just from when I started training with Ken, we were like, I thought I was in shape then, but we were so tiny, bro. Looking at the pictures now, like, he's got me right, bro. Like, I probably got the most compliments ever from working out with Ken and like just being in the best shape that I've ever been in my life, for real.
Yeah. So you say get your body right, but I think also it gets your mind right, especially doing it early in the day, because it's not going to be too much that's going to be harder than that workout that you started your day with. So when something comes up, it doesn't seem as complicated because you've already handled something that was like physically and mentally, because really a lot of working out is all just mental, bro. You just got to push through it, bro. Like what's
100%.
I watched the new White Man Can't Jump with Jack Harlow.
That's my shit, bro.
The new one, you seen the new one? That shit was good.
People was like talking mess about it. I'll fuck with Jack Harlow, so I'm like, man, just let that boy cook.
Remakes, don't compare them to it's made in modern time. It's not gonna be like just like that one, bro. Right. But bruh said something that really hit me. It was Jack Harlow's partner, his dad, when he was training him, he said, "You're not tired, your mind's just weak." Or your body's not tired, your mind's just weak. Right. And like now when I'm in the gym, bro, like, because I'm not the most fit person, but when I'm like jogging and I'm like, ooh, this starting to hurt, I want to stop, I'll be like, nah, I don't need to stop, bro. Like, unless I'm in pain, then like ain't no reason to stop.
For sure.
You still got to listen to your body. Don't push through no pain. That's definitely the wrong approach.
100%. But like you said, it's at this point, like it's so routine that whenever I do think I'm tired, I'm like, bro, you literally done this like same workout for 2-3 years, bro. You've done heavier weight. Like, bro, pick it up, bro. Like, let's go so we can get to the next thing. It's like, I just try not to sit there and think about it too long, because there's days like, I don't know, maybe you didn't get enough sleep. You didn't eat good before. Like the workout just sucks, but it's just like, I just continue to use like what I've done in the past, like to push me through it. But it, like you said, it's so much in the mind that there's times when, something might not be going the way we like it at the store, or maybe in our relationship, whatever. But it's like, bro, you've been through tough times. We call it the trenches. Like we've been in the trenches before. Like, let's just get up out of them. Like the better days are coming, but I'm not finna sit here and pout in the trench. Like, let's go. Let's put it in work. Get up out of there.
Yeah. If anything, it's just going to keep you in the trench longer. If you do that, bro, if you don't focus, if you just be mad you in a hole.
I'll be trying to get up out of there.
Exactly. Instead of trying to climb out, bro, like you're just going to be more mad. And eventually you might even give up and be like, shit, I'm just in this hole. This is where I'm at. Definitely can't, bro.
Can't do it, Coach.
But like you were saying, bro, sometimes it could be more hard because of what you've eaten. You haven't been on the right diet. Right. What do you like to eat whenever you're in that right mind state of eating healthy? I know you're a big smoothie guy.
Nah, for sure. So like, I've been working out so long, it's like routine. Definitely have to work out, smoothie right after. Lunch, I usually try to eat a smooth lunch. Probably most of the time it's gonna be like a wrap or something. But dinner, like my favorite thing is salmon. I always like salmon with veggies or a salad or anything. Like I don't like to go too heavy because I'm going to sleep. But like salmon has just been my thing lately, and thankful for my girl. She like goes crazy in the kitchen. So like it's always something different. I'm always getting my veggies, and she even went vegetarian for a minute. So for a while I was like eating rabbit food. That's what Ken was calling it, because I was like never eating like big meals. He was like, this guy's eating rabbit food, but it just like got me right. And eventually when you do eat like bad, or you like I have too much to drink, and the next day I can see how much that it translates into my workout, and it kind of like makes me fall back on that stuff a little bit, because I know I got to wake up at 7 a.m. and work out. I'm not gonna be out drinking all night, So you just gotta. It's like, what does she call it? Like you wouldn't put like bad gas in a good car, pretty much. Like you
wouldn't put 87 in the Benz.
Come on, like pretty much. So like if you know you got workouts or something in the morning, or you like trying to get up early and get after, like just don't eat heavy or whatever. Like I just try to stay clean as much as I can.
Yeah. Do you like other fish too? Like I'm big into cod, triggerfish, snapper.
Trigger.
Oh yeah, triggerfish.
No, I ain't never heard of that. You gotta put me on.
It was some kind of like seafood food truck over in Hemet Plaza one time, and they had triggerfish tacos, and I'm like, I ain't never heard of that. I'm gonna try it.
No,
that shit was busting. I done had triggerfish somewhere else too. I can't remember, but you'll catch it in Publix occasionally, or if you go to a meat market, like like Sprouts or Whole Foods, where they have like a counter. That's the only thing I hate about Publix is they ain't got a counter, bro. Like I need somebody who could like cut the standing rib roast into 8 ribeyes for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they do that, bro.
At Publix?
Yeah, I don't know if they do like the ribs, but no lie. When I get the salmon, they'll be back there and they'll cut the skin off and do all that for you, so you ain't got to do that at the crib. So I don't know. Do they sell rack of ribs there?
No, not a rack of ribs. It's a standing rib roast. So like ribeyes is on the rib of the cow. So a standing rib roast is all of the ribs on one, and they slice the rib roast, and that's how you get your ribeyes. But it's cheaper if you buy the rib roast.
I got you.
So you get like 6 or 8 ribeyes at like 25% off type shit.
Nah.
Usually you gotta cut it.
I don't think they do that at
Exactly, bro. I worked at Sprouts, bro. So like I got a little spoiled.
You were experienced when it comes to I got you.
But that's where I learned the quality of like steaks and stuff too, bro.
Yeah.
Like people will say like red meat's bad for you and stuff like that. But if you're buying red meat at like Winn-Dixie or Save a Lot, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's not gonna be top tier quality. It shouldn't be this red. If your ground beef is this red,
what color should it be? I don't eat I eat red meat. I definitely don't eat pork though. So it's like you kind of got to put me on.
So it should have like a brownish tint to it.
Okay.
Brownish red. Like it shouldn't be
definitely
bright
not.
red.
It shouldn't be bleeding. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, bro.
I think I stay away from that either, because it just looks like fake. I don't like fake looking food. That's kind of why I got into salmon. I mean, you could get some super red salmon too, but like
the salmon. I try to go wild caught on my salmon and fresh, never frozen. I try. I mean, it costs a lot more for real.
Put me on. I'm gonna have to get a little notes going. Triggerfish. We gonna. I'm gonna need that before I go for sure.
Cod is really where it's at though, bro. I fuck with the cod.
I fuck with cod.
Heavy. I fuck with cod. Fresh wild cod.
What about mahi?
Mahi's good as fuck.
Okay.
I wore myself out on mahi
same.
What's the place boat worked at? Jimmy Hula's. I used to get the mahi tacos.
Shout out to Bo. He used to be feet in the gang, bro, over at Jimmy.
Big dog. I had the hookup at Jimmy. Even if Boat wasn't there, motherfuckers got to know me from
going
you
was
to Boat.
Going that much?
Big dog. I love that. I was pescatarian whenever he was working there. So like fish tacos.
Bro, good ones too?
All the way in there. Nah, bro. They was gas, bro.
There.
Even after Boat left, it was still good.
But you just had to.
Damn, I missed that
we was
shit.
just talking about that the other day, man. Having like fresh out of high school, having all the homies that worked at a little smoothie spot or Jimmy Hula's or somewhere. So you was like, man, you was having all these bro. When them boys was at Zach's,
I was just about to say Zach's was the lick for real. I couldn't never make it over there because I didn't live over in the area.
Oh my god!
But between fucking Reed, Jig, Deuce,
we was eating Zach's every day. Every day you came home, it was like a 20 piece on the counter. Like, yo, what's up with these wings? They like, shit, bro. We just took it for work. Like,
Hell yeah.
Always eating good, man.
Yeah, man.
Forever.
I be trying to stick away from that fast food, bro. I noticed I'm more so lean to fast food if I've been like drinking. If I'm drinking, it's okay to me. Like I'm like, oh, this will help with like my stomach because
sucks, bro.
It don't work like that, bro.
That's why, bro. Drinking is, bro. Man, I don't promote drinking, bro. It's so bad. Like obviously we drink, but like it's just stuff like that. I'll do the same. I'm like, yeah, I could go to Whataburger real quick. I really want a chicken. For some reason, I want a chicken biscuit now. Like. Just cause but Whataburger is that spot for sure.
Yeah, honey butter chicken biscuit
like,
definitely.
I ain't gonna downplay it, but nah, for sure that's a drunk thing because I'll drive by it every day. Like, hell no, I ain't going to Whataburger. But when you drunk, when I'm drunk, bro, I gotta get a Biggie slice, like first quarter.
Yeah, Biggie.
I need the gas, I need the grandma slice, bro. The big square grandma joint.
I fought with that. I fought with the chicken bacon ranch. The chicken bacon ranch go off.
Bro, they go crazy.
I think the Buffalo Soldier.
Yeah, Buffalo Soldier.
That shit gas. No, Biggie's gas as fuck. Somebody told me that shit was mid, so I didn't try it for a while.
Nah.
And then I ran into, when I was working at the cookie shop, I ran into the manager of the one on Southside at Publix because I was looking for like something and they ain't have the duct tape. COVID. You know, they was like out of shit.
Of course.
So bro was like, hey, what are you looking for? And I was like, oh, I'm looking for some duct tape. He was like, it should be right. Yeah, damn. He's like, bro, I work at Biggie's right up the street, bro. You want to come? I'll just give you a roll. And I'm like, huh?
And
so
bro,
I pulled up.
A slice.
I pulled up and I was like, hey, bro, I'm going to bring you some cookies for looking out. And he was like, well, shit, here, take some pizza. Gave me like 8 slices. When I brought the cookies back, motherfucker gave me 8 more slices.
Bro,
I fed my whole team,
just
bro.
Giving them away, bro.
And bro, you know Biggie's ain't cheap, bro. It's like $5, bro.
Bro,
So
it used to be like
80.
$3 cash.
Yeah, nah, them boys.
When they was on the beach, I've been eating Biggies for a minute. I think one of my beach homies put me on when they was in the little spot, like on 3rd Street. And I was like, every time, because I used to valet out there. Every time I was out there, oh yeah, I'm getting a Biggie slice. $3 cash, fat slice.
Yeah. Bitch is fat.
Bro, I went there the other day, no lie. I got to put y'all on. Like, if y'all getting more than 4 slices at Biggie's, you got to get a whole pie. It's literally the same, like, because me and Key went and got like 2 slices each. It was like, bro, we just got taxed. Like, we could have got a whole pizza for $4 less. Like, so yeah, let me just put y'all on real quick. Shout out to Biggie's though still, man. Those the homies.
Fuck with Biggie's. What I would say I fuck with more, and it's really the selection of flour that they use. V Pizza. V Pizza uses the 00 flour. Which is
you putting me on today, bro.
Yeah, the 00 is like the finest, and I want to say the most pure. So it's like lighter on your stomach. It's the type of shit they use in Italy.
It tastes lighter when you're eating it, for
right.
Real.
That's why when you go to Italy and you eat pasta, and you eat hella pasta and pizza, you don't even be stuffed like you do in America because the dough we use like a lot of additives or whatever to make it a certain like what's the word consistency,
right?
Yeah, bro. But I be eating trash too, bro. Don't get it twisted, bro. But I got all this knowledge on the shit, bro. So like, I try to where I can. Like, if I'm gonna eat steak, I try to get grass fed steak.
No, for sure.
Same thing with chicken. I try to get pasture raised. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Like, don't let me sit here and make you think I eat the best. Like, I be eating like trash too sometimes, but that's also just why I work out. I'm like,
yeah.
So I can eat whatever I want.
I feel like it's way more acceptable.
Which I'm not just gonna put trash in there, you know. It's like, okay, if I'm gonna eat like a hamburger, like I'm going to the place who got the best hamburgers, you know, like I'm not gonna play myself.
Who got the best burger in Jack's?
Five Guys, bro.
Nah, like
Five
I mean, like
Guys, bro. Like burger, bro.
Like
I couldn't
local.
tell you. I couldn't. I don't eat it. I don't eat them like that, bro. So I couldn't like. I don't know no good burger spots. I could tell you like best chicken. Fried chicken sandwich spot, bro. I'll try to say. Oh yeah, for sure. Bobby, what time for that boy Twit? But Moho Barbecue, bro. I don't know if you've been there. No. I always go to the one in St. Aug. But like,
damn, oh no,
bro. Yeah, they got the chicken sandwich on crib. But no, tell me who got the best. Put me on.
Carolina Jack's.
Oh, definitely. My bad. Yeah, I've been there rarely, but
smacking, big dog. That's.
But Five Guys?
Fucking patty. Oh, it's way better than Five Guys, big dog. Shitting on Five Guys personally. Now, Five Guys fries might be better than theirs.
Okay.
But the burgers, big dog, because they got the patty melt.
Nah, they do. They got
a grilled cheese burger from Five Guys, right? It was like, I seen it on TikTok. my cheese wasn't melted, big dog. And I can't cap to you, bro.
That's not valid.
Grease everywhere, cheese not melted. So I'm just like, this ain't it, bro. Carolina Jacks going. Plus, you know me, bro. I try to support local, bro. So like, it's gonna be the same price. Five Guys taxed. If anything, Carolina Jacks might be a little cheaper than Five Guys.
You had the Varsity though.
The who?
The Varsity. They're not in Jacks. They're like on the way to like Atlanta and stuff.
Oh, what did he?
They got the crazy burgers. I will say that's like a burger that I don't even eat burgers like that. But anytime I'm going on the road that way, I'm like, we definitely got to stop at the Varsity. Crazy burgers, bro. Put that in your notes from me. Varsity. Anytime you go up, crazy. It's definitely a Georgia thing though.
Okay. Hey, you know what I fucked with? First time I had it was in Georgia. Fucking Cookout.
Damn, is that? I think that
it's like Sonic, but they got way more options. Like that's what it reminds me of.
I think that's what I'm talking about, bro. I think I'm talking about Cookout.
Cookout,
bro. They got crazy burgers.
So they got
they got shakes too, right? Like yeah.
They got quesadillas, hot dogs, burgers.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no
Cookout.
Okay. I ain't even got to write that down.
The Varsity, they in Atlanta too, though. I guess that's a different spot though. That's a spot downtown.
I'm gonna still write it down.
Cookout though, yeah, they good burgers for sure. But Carolina Jacks, I'm with you on that. My bad. They slipped my mind. But
well, like you say, you don't eat it that often. So I ain't mad at it at all.
I be trying to eat at the crib for real.
Good date night restaurant. I'm gonna tell you about. It's in St. Johns County.
Okay.
It's called Ember and Iron.
I've heard of that.
Listen,
I haven't been.
Listen, they have a snapper with curry on it. Big dog. Big dog.
I'm going there tomorrow.
That shit gas. Ember and Iron.
Tomorrow.
It's
date night too. We out.
I'll say reservation got to.
Wait, what's tomorrow?
Thursday.
Okay, I'm making sure it's time. I don't know.
Do a reservation though if you do plan on going there.
Ember and Ivory.
Yeah, Ember and Iron.
And Iron.
Yeah.
I got you.
They got a bunch of scallops. If you like scallops, bro, best scallops I've ever fucking had.
You said snapper with the curry?
Yeah.
I'm sold, bro.
Yeah, no, that snapper get off. And they come with the veggies. So it's just jasmine rice, curry, snapper, and veggies. I think it's like $35, something like that. It's one of the more fancier spots.
Okay.
With like a renowned chef.
It's date night.
Yeah. Oh, it's date night. For me, like, Chop House 13.
Mm-hmm.
You been there?
Been there, yeah.
Yeah, big dog. Listen, I paid $10 for some fucking black truffle butter just to add it to my steak. I was hesitant, but it was anniversary.
Grab it.
Big dog. I would have drank that shit out the cup, bro. No cap, bro. That shit was delicious, bro. I forgot what else I had there. But Chop House.
I got some stops to make.
Yeah.
I gotta go grab that truffle butter for sure.
Yeah, bro. That black truffle butter, bro, that shit was insane. Cause you know black truffle's expensive as fuck. Like,
yeah, I be peeping. I watch my little cooking shows. I like Fuck That's Delicious, by boy Action Bronson.
Yo, this reminds me of my mother back when I was 7.
Bro.
She used to make the homemade chicken noodle soup.
That's the one. Just took me back.
Word to my mother. I fucking love Action Bronson. That boy would
take a bite and be like, nah, I tasted this in 7th grade on the bus type shit. Like, this is that feeling right there. I'm like, bro, I felt that for real.
No, for sure.
That one bite of baklava, I'm like, I really felt that for real.
Bro, baklava is that. You like Mediterranean food?
Oh, for sure, bro.
Have you been to Olive Tree?
Nah, where they at?
Right up the street from the yoga joint.
Olive Tree. I got some stops to make.
It's San Marco, big dog.
Bro, yeah, I'm going to need the whole list when we done with this, bro. I ain't playing. And all the way down to the 00 flour.
That's that V pizza. Oh, speaking of, hold on. Running back on the V pizza, big dog. Wings. They have the gassest wings.
Oh, for sure. No, they had like the best wings in the city. Like,
big dog. And they're
like
roasted.
2 years
they're not
or
even
something.
Fried.
Oh, yeah.
They're roasted.
I'm definitely.
Oh, you haven't had them?
Hip. No, I'm hip to the V pizza one. Like, I vibe with V.
With the caramelized red onions on top. Big dog. Oh my God. They tax though. They like, I think $18 for a 10-piece. Like, that's kind of wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is.
And they're not whole wings. They're half wings.
Nah,
like, it's drums and flats. And then they still got the nerve to charge you for the all flats, bro.
Come on, bro. Don't make me feel bad.
When did chicken wings become like a fucking commodity, bro?
COVID, bro.
That shit, like, yeah, bro. Chicken wings went crazy.
There was a shortage, remember?
Yeah,
Wingstop was finna have to change their name to Thigh Stop, bet. Like, that's how bad it got, bro.
They
like,
chicken sandwich mid as fuck.
Damn, I think I got one.
Fuck,
I got one for the free when they was doing the little, it's new, come try it for the free. That's how you know it's mid. What about that Popeye's chicken sandwich?
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
What's the longest you waited in line for a sandwich? Back when the frenzy
I'll tell you the longest I waited in line and didn't fucking even get one.
No.
Waited in line 20 minutes, get up to the thing. Can I get a Popeye's chicken sandwich and a strawberry cream or whatever? They had a pie at the time. Oh, baby, we ain't got no chicken sandwiches right now. I'm like, what? And it was a Popeyes you can't leave. Like, if you're in line, you can't. No. It's the one on University, bro. Like, it ain't no room to go around and get out of there, bro.
Nah, so I would have been out there, but directing traffic, bro.
20 minutes, bro. I had to get something still. I got me a little fucking like a 2-piece or something.
Got to. Nah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I waited like when the Popeye's chicken sandwich came out, I think I waited like 30 minutes on San Jose. Like, line was all the way in the street. Got up. Oh, just sold our last one. I looked, bro. The closest Popeyes was on like Normandy. But I hit the road, bro. I hit the road, waited. One time for Auntie on Normandy, bro, because they was literally closed. That's how long the line was. But she was like, nah, if you was like in line at this certain point in time, like, I'm still gonna feed you. No. And she gave everybody like 2 chicken sandwiches. I was like, but yeah, bro, the frenzy. I definitely needed me a chicken sandwich for sure, bro.
They had some good marketing, big dog. Like,
bro, what did they even do?
I think, listen, because companies now, they go undercover and they'll like have a meme page, make memes or whatever. Oh, like that lady who was sitting out there smoking a cigarette on the side.
Nah, that right there was amazing. That was literally all the marketing they needed. Like, damn, they shuffling them up like that.
That was the one. Like, that one went around. I seen every page, like meme page or whatever, posting that shit. To this day. Yeah, bro. So that's really like, especially that's how Lil Nas X came up, bro. He was just like established viral videos. He would take them and put his song on it and then pay a meme page to post the meme with his song on it. And that's how he slowly started getting that Old Town Road going around, bro. And it just happened to be when TikTok started and the algorithm was so organic and so much, you get so much more output from little input versus now you got to put a lot into TikTok to get out what you want, bro. Unless you was previously established.
I'm not even on the TikTok vibe. It's scary. It ain't scary. It's just like, it's already a lot. A lot of people out here, TikTok is a lot easier. The intern that we got at the store, she's like, we're making the reel. She's like, yeah, this is a lot harder than TikTok. I don't even have to talk.
Yeah, TikTok, it gets to a weird point because, you know what I'm saying? Facebook has been known to violate our privacy a lot, which owns Instagram. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, Instagram ain't too much better, bro. The biggest bad thing about TikTok is it's owned by China. Yeah. Who's like a competitor and we have issues with right now. So that's where it gets scary. Mm-hmm. But listen, bro.
Yeah, that's another
our
thing.
own government, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so if Facebook,
no, like,
that's why they call it Fedbook, bro, because the motherfucker had like he was having a deal with the feds to pass off information. Like they're selling all your information on there. Like
all our stuff's getting sold, bro. Like it's really nothing. What, we gonna go black? Like, I mean, yeah, if everyone did, but
now listen, the new Thread shit, which is Instagram's Twitter. Mm-hmm. If you import it, I think you have to have an Instagram in order to get it. But once you link your Instagram to your Threads, you cannot delete your Threads profile unless you delete your Instagram profile.
Yeah, I peeped.
Just that move alone just had me
sucks. I heard that. I had already like created it, but it was just like, I mean, it's not like a huge deal breaker. I'm just like not gonna use it. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, big dog. That I don't enjoy it at all.
Oh yeah, no, it was just like. I was just like, yeah, what is this? All right, I'll download it. And then, like, obviously, they're like, oh, yeah, you can't even delete. I'm like, yeah, okay, bro. It's just like, I don't even use Twitter like that. I'll go on there, but I don't like using Twitter too much because I'll go on there and I'm, like, stuck on that bit.
Looking at
all that bit hilarious. Looking at the chill out. No, but Twitter is a very informative and
oh, yeah, for sure.
But no, Twitter is, bro, that shit's hilarious. That's why I'm like, I can't be on that bit. That boy Chris be going stupid on that
dog.
But he got it down to a science. At that point, I'm like, yeah, if I was using Twitter like that, of course, it would be like 100%. But
he's definitely on that bit being controversial. very controversial in his posts, and that's why he gets the engagement he gets on there,
Right.
bro. Because he be saying some wild shit, bro.
Bro,
Chris is probably one of the most wild, like outspoken people I've ever met, bro.
It's like literally, I've never in my life, like we've all like grown up on Twitter, like always seeing someone like making viral posts and shit, but it's different when you know the person. It's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
bro, that it just makes it even more funnier. Like, bro is really like that. He's so stupid, like to even like write that. Like everyone thinking that shit, but he just like he put his mind on that bit, man. So more power, man. Shout out to that boy SM for sure.
Yes, sir. Scared Money CEO. All right, man. We're gonna take this last break and then we're gonna get back into it.
My guy.
What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, we here with Hootie,
Yo,
the owner of Numa.
You see it, man.
So can you describe your logo? Because
My logo?
I see a butterfly, but
That's exactly what it is, but it's actually the earth spread out and kind of decomposed into a butterfly. So I like to call it the globe, but other people see it as the butterfly, so I just kind of call it both. So we're running with the butterflies right now.
visual double entendre.
There you go. You spell that for me?
Can I get the country of origin?
Yeah, next track.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot what I was supposed to be spelling too.
What's the double entendre?
Entendre.
Entendre.
You know what that is?
No, it's like something that has two meanings or something.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So double entendre. DOUBLE space.
Big space.
ENT.
Andre. You went with the E? Let me look that up real quick. Let's fact check you.
ANDRE. Double entendre.
D what? AND what?
It started with an A.
Spell it one more time. Double ENT.
ENT.
Mm-hmm.
ANDRE.
Almost. ENDRE. You was close though. Double entendre. A word or phrase that is open to two interpretations. And that is Numa.
Hey, that's gonna be a very, very fun clip. Hey, a motherfucker sat here.
Oh yeah, I needed that.
I used to watch the spelling bees, bro. Like I ain't gonna count them bitches used to be because when I was younger, I was into
That's
spelling.
where you got that question from. That country of origin. I was like, that's definitely a spelling bee question.
Oh damn, I ain't got my hat.
Yeah.
Hey, you see, I got the pushback hair.
Nah, you look good, bro.
Oh shit,
You straight, bro.
we gonna stay here now, man.
Gotta be clean. Stay clean.
So like we got into earlier, man. You obviously like to travel and get around.
For sure.
Did that start off like with your family? Did y'all go on a lot of family vacations?
For sure. When I was younger, obviously still playing sports, we were doing the AAU thing. So I was like, every summer I was on the road. And if we weren't doing like a basketball tournament or something, my mom was trying to like take me and my brother like somewhere. I remember my mom took me for the first time snowboarding, or I went skiing actually. I was too young to snowboard when I was like 8 or 9, like super young. And so that's kind of where that love formed a long time ago. So now 20 years later, me and my homies going like freaking Lake Tahoe, 15 deep. Like there's really no better feeling, bro, than coming down the mountain with your homies, especially all y'all being from Florida. It's like 15 Florida boys coming down the mountain, like going crazy. But ever since I was young, I was definitely traveling. So when I was old enough and I started traveling alone, I just wanted to start hitting the places that like look cool on the internet, like obviously the LA and the New Yorks and where else we were going, the Oregon and Denver. Like I just wanted to get around for sure. Like I love having new experiences. So I was like always trying to travel.
Do you have any travel hacks for people?
Travel hacks. Definitely look, I don't know the exact days, but when you're booking your flights, you want to look up like travel or plane ticket hacks, like look for the best times to like buy your tickets. Those always works. They actually work. You'll get like some super cheap tickets. Sometimes I got to get my tickets the same day, like as I'm flying out, which is like terrible. Don't ever do that. But spur of the moment trip, you might come down with a quick little $75 round trip team. Those always work. But travel in packs too makes everything cheaper. And I don't know. I always like the Airbnb vibe, but sometimes people talk down on it because it's like, damn, I got to clean up my home crib and shit. Like, I'm on vacation while I got to clean up. So maybe check like a little resort or something, you know?
Yeah, bro. If
Be
I
on
pay
my cruise vibe too.
if I pay the cleaning fee, I'm not cleaning up, bro. I ain't gonna leave your shit messy, bro. But I'm
No,
not.
you're right. I ain't never even think about that. Like, you're already paying the cleaning fee. Like,
Yeah, some
I'm not
people don't
doing the
charge a
dishes.
cleaning fee. If you ain't charging me a cleaning fee, I'll be top
gonna do
tier
the
for
dishes?
you. Doing dishes?
That junk be the worst, bro. You know you be trying to get through on the last day.
Listen,
Then you gotta wake up and clean up
check me out.
before
Though.
the cleaners get there. Like, man, they finna come in and clean anyway.
If I do the dishes and you just put them back in the cabinet, that's nasty. You should be doing the dishes too. You should be making sure the dishes are sanitized.
No, you're right.
Really?
No.
Really, if we want to be real, like you just trusting me as a guest. Like, what if I just poured water on that shit?
No, for
No
real.
soap.
Put them on the bottom of the stack.
Big dog.
They gonna just look at the top too. Oh, they clean good. 5 stars.
So are you a get to the airport early and get me something? Okay. We last minute. Damn, am I gonna make this?
On the yes every time, bro. It sucks, bro. Every time, but I always make my flight. Thankfully,
Yeah. That's
Like,
me if I'm dolo, bro.
Jacksonville is a good like. Oh yeah, for sure. If you're traveling with the fam, there's no way that's gonna work.
Yeah,
Like,
my girl ain't having that shit,
No.
bro. Like we there extra
they don't
early.
like the anxiety. I live for it.
Big dog, I'm eating, getting a coffee, and I'm probably gonna buy a snack or something.
neck pillow, too.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I did buy a neck pillow. You know you're supposed to wear your neck pillow
The other
this
way,
way? Yeah.
so you
So
can.
you fall asleep and you don't have your neck bent down all the way.
No, I didn't. I be getting the neck pillow that's like, it's hard to explain. It's like a little half circle, but it's just for the window. You gotta have a window seat or like someone's shoulder.
Window seat?
There you go. Shout out to Badu, man.
I'm slowly fucking with like looking out the window of the plane. I ain't
What?
fucking
That's the
planes for a
vibe,
while,
bro.
big dog.
I don't like being in the aisle, bro. I'm just like, the aisle is cool, but like I'm all about the views. So I'm like, let me get a window every time I'm in that bit.
I'm all about the views too. The views of my eyelids.
In that bit. Oh yeah, but that's the thing, bro. I always get the early flights because I'll stay up all night packing or doing whatever, and by the time I get to the airport, bro, I'm like ready to go to bed.
Oh no, I ain't talking about sleep, bro. I'm
you
talking
mean?
about like, bro, during takeoff, my eyes is closed, big dog.
Oh, you scared, bro? I mean,
I'm holding on to this. No, I don't know, bro. Like I don't like that shit, bro.
Bro, you
Once
on
we
that
up
bit.
there, I'm straight. But like
you on that
going
bit.
up,
There's nothing you can do.
know, big
After them
dog.
doors close, there's nothing you can do.
I feel it, bro. I don't know, bro. It's a little fear of flying.
You
for me,
be
bro.
scared when people don't put their phone on airplane mode.
No,
You think that make a difference?
no.
I don't know, bro. It's the waves.
I don't
bro.
be having service.
The waves.
I don't even have service
I
when
can
I'm
tell
up
you
there.
don't
So
be playing. You gonna be the reason the plane go down, bro. You know, it's the airplane mode. Got to put it on there. And you got to make sure your seat not lean back.
you asked me if I was tripping off other people putting airplane mode.
Oh, you do
I
it?
put my phone in airplane mode, yeah,
okay.
but I don't think it means anything.
Nah, I don't.
But it
either.
is one of those like, hey, I mean,
Nah, if they
who's it
saying
gonna
it,
hurt?
right,
Like, who's it
exactly.
gonna hurt? Like, I'll
I
turn
ain't
it
finna
off.
use this bed anyway.
Because it ain't gonna work once we get like a quarter way up there, bro. I ain't even getting service,
It's
so it
a
don't
brick.
matter.
It's a brick, nah, for sure. I just had to fuck with you real quick.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what's funny though? I'm watching this new show on Apple with Idris Elba, and it's called Hijack.
I seen it. He
and
got
bro-
on the little pilot, motherfucker.
Listen, big dog, I couldn't imagine being on an airplane, having a fear of flying, and the bitch get hijacked, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to
What
you.
you gonna do?
I'm gonna act out one way or another. I'm either just finna
hands.
like pass out, or yeah, I'm finna attack.
Yeah, we fight. Yeah,
We gonna find out. Are they about some shit? Like, are they really about it, or are they just flexing?
you just gonna get shot real quick. You just,
I don't know. Maybe.
I feel you.
Shit in the
I
show.
be thinking about that too, bro. I
In
be
the
thinking
show,
about
they
that too.
using blanks. They not even using real bullets. They got blanks. just to flex. I don't know, maybe
they might have blanks on the plane,
or maybe this gonna be a case of a man watching TV and thinking it's gonna happen in real life, and this motherfucker like,
bro,
y'all ain't finna
bro. What's that show? Black Mirror. You ain't never peeped that joint?
Of course. Not the newer one.
I couldn't watch that junk, bro. That shit was like too real.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, I can't watch that shit. I'm sorry, bro.
It's a couple like sketch episodes.
Yeah,
for real,
bro. It was like it was like two of them for me. I think it was one when Buddy was like, "You want to come play this video game? Like, we'll pay you to like play this video game." And bro couldn't get out of it. Yeah. And it was giving him like real in life like experiences. Like, bro was trying to call his mom and shit. And real, it was. Yeah, no.
And then the one that was really crazy to me was the social credit score one. So like basically, I
saw that one.
You would have a score of, let's say, 700, like a okay, decent credit score. And if you spilled coffee on somebody, they could give you a dislike and you lose a point. If they catch you jaywalking, you go down 10 points. And like if you go under a certain amount, you can't fly. You know what I'm saying? If you super low, you can't catch the bus. Damn. Like that's going on in like China right now though. Like they have a social credit system. Nah. Yeah, bro.
I think I've heard a little bit about that, but like I didn't know it was in effect for real.
That shit wild, big dog. It's
China's a scary place. We had to stop in China for like 12 hours on our way to Japan, and I like went out and low key was looking for a tree and shit, and like they was like,
oh no, not in China.
Nah,
China gonna get you for that weed, boy. You gonna be out there like Brittany Griner, boy.
I find it everywhere else I go, bro. But I was like, there. I think I showed obviously I couldn't speak. I showed Buddy a picture of it, and it was like a guy I thought was cool. He had on off-white sneakers, and he looked all trendy and not like everybody else. And bro, like ran away from me like a Naruto character or something. Like was gone.
Just trying to
get him in trouble. Yeah, bro. Like. My bad, bro. I just ended up going on a nice walk, checking the city out. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a dude that I follow on TikTok, and he goes around to country and like he always just trying to find weed and shit. He found some hash the other day, and it was 10 a gram for like real deal, like
where the hell he
Afghan hash. I don't know exactly where he was, bro, but he was like somewhere in like the Middle East or something. Yeah. Like somewhere around there, bro. He got some real deal hash for 10 a G, bro.
YouTube's a crazy place. There's like people who could like got a whole channel, like you said, like just like I just travel around the world looking for like the best tree.
And they traveling off ad money. Tax write-off too.
Back to it.
Eating, bro. Just
back to
living life, bro. So I want to know what you think you'd be doing right now if you didn't pursue like fashion.
Honestly, bro, I want to definitely want to be in front of the camera. Like, I really wish I was an actor or something like that. So that's like very high key. That's like the memo, or like that's the motto. Like I'm gonna do this fashion thing as long as I can, and like as soon as I can like get in front of some cameras, I'm like that's the way I want to go for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna like put this on the back burner or anything. I just like would really love to like. Be in front of cameras on some like Hollywood stuff. Yeah. Not like Hollywood, but I know he spoke about that a little bit earlier. Like I don't want to be like get too high to the point where like I'm untouchable, but I just want to like express myself on the highest level I can. You know, I think I'm a funny guy, and like we talked about the content, people always like complimenting and stuff. So it's just like that's just the way I would go if I wasn't making clothes right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've been getting your reel on, bro. So you kind of like, tapping into that right there.
I'm trying, bro. Man, you never know, bro. Somebody they think it's funny, but they like that kid's funny. Yeah, get him in. Like, let's fly him into LA real quick. Next thing you know, I'm on the next Power. You watch Power?
Power,
come on.
I'm caught up on every single season. Come on. Okay. Come on now. Every Tariq.
Shout out that boy Tariq, man.
Yeah, hey, listen. That boy Tariq, bro, every time he just gets out by a small little line.
That boy know what he doing, man.
I don't know what he finna do this next season, bro.
What about Atlanta? You fuck with Atlanta, Childish Gambino?
I have to restart it, bro.
It's tough. That was like one of the best kind of examples I had, because that's what he did. He used his music to like now that boy got a whole show.
Yeah.
Just like showing like Atlanta vibes, the stuff that goes on every day in Atlanta, like just the regular funny stuff.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I want to do that for Jack so bad.
Yeah.
I'd be like, it's, bro, so much funny stuff that go on out here, bro. We just like any other big city, bro. We just like need to be put under that scope so people can see us real quick.
Yeah. The thing with Jacksonville, though, bro, is like if somebody come here, you can't even get the true experience of Jacksonville because north side different than out east, than the west side,
bro,
and the south side. Like, you ain't even gonna get the full. Like, you got to
like
be here for
country.
a second. Or you got to know some folks. Like,
nah, it's really too big, bro. Until like you get on the scene and then you can kind of see like, okay, that's how it can get small or whatever. But Jack's got too much to offer, bro. And I love this city, bro. Crazy city.
so what do you like to do outside of like business and fitness and traveling? Like, what do you like to do for fun for yourself?
Damn, that's a good question, bro. But me and my girl, I'd probably say one of my best things that we do is we'll get out and go like on these little camping trips. And like so her mom like has a nice cabin and we'll go be at the cabin for like 2-3 days as long as we can. But it's like not too far, but it's like a little getaway. Like you feel like you're literally in the middle of the woods and like just got nothing but a golf cart. And then it's fire because we'll be in the middle of woods, but we can still run the Publix and stuff and come home, cook a crazy ass meal in the cabin. Like just the vibes is crazy. So that's like probably one of my best things to do, like outside of traveling and like all the other things, gym and just being active. All that stuff takes crazy amount of time. But yeah, man, I like to probably like just get in the middle of woods, bro, and just relax, bro, and just like tap out and reset from everything real quick. Cause, you know, I don't know, life is hard, face that, but you know, it's just a lot going on. So it's really a blessing for people to even be able to like go somewhere and tap out of it for a few, even just like a few hours, but a few days and just be able to come back with a fresh mind and attack, you know, the next week like a champ.
How do you feel about psychedelics being used as medicine to help people?
I think just like anything, a lot of stuff, you know, if you can use it in the right way, it could be extremely beneficial. So like these times when we go on camping trips, like we'll like do some mushrooms and stuff and never abuse it, just like a little bit, but it just like relaxes you out and kind of like it takes you out of your body so you can kind of look at things from the outside out, I guess. And it's like easy to reevaluate things and just see things from a different perspective. So like that's really the only psychedelics I've ever done is mushrooms. But I think if they're using the right way, man, they can definitely help you find yourself and kind of unlock these different channels in your brain.
Do you feel like you've gotten a different outlook on life since you experienced psychedelics? Or psilocybin?
Yeah, 100%. I remember like the first time I took shrooms, like I had a bad trip, obviously because I took too much, but like I didn't let it scared me away from them for a while because obviously there's just like you can't like really plan to take mushrooms like that. So it was like every time they would come up, it's like probably not. And eventually I was like, all right, let's just kind of get back into them lightly, and I was just able to, like I said, just like unlock all these different like thought processes and like you could feel vibrations of people and like stuff like that. So the thing that helps me so much is that even when I'm not on mushrooms or psychedelics, I can still kind of feel it because I've been subject to it before. Like I've felt it before. So I know when someone's vibe isn't right or, you know, when their energy might be a little bit off and I'm like, might need to come back a little bit. Like I 100% says it's helped me plenty in those ways.
Yeah, man. I think you just gotta ease into it. Like I tell people 0.5 gram to 1 gram. No more than that your first time. Just get a light feel for it.
Right.
And then, you know, figure out where you go from there. Some people can jump into 1/8
That's exactly what I did my first trip. And I watched Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and I'm watching this bit in a dark room with my home. It was me and my homie. We're the same age, but like we got like his, I guess, brother-in-law to like do mushrooms with us. He might be like 6-7 years older than us, but like this is the one time I used to always go over there to smoke, and like he just was like, yeah, whatever. And we said mushrooms. He like got excited. He was like, yeah, I'll do them with y'all. Like gave us the money to go get them. Came back, and I was like, I'm just gonna do a little bit of them, and like I'll let y'all like have all of them. And what we ended up doing, because we like cut them all up into even whatever, broke them all up in all these proportions. And we ended up taking them at the same time. And next thing you know, I'm like, damn, I've taken the same serving as like everyone else. So, and I think we definitely got like 3/8. So I'm all like at 8th in my first time watching this shit, tripping out, bro. Like, bro, when I tell you I was dying, I was like going crazy. I was like dying. So like at the movie, it was so funny that my laugh didn't even sound like my laugh anymore. Like that's how like much this movie had me geeking. And then it was just like this one part when they were like driving on the Las Vegas Strip. They were just tripping like in a convertible, just like hanging all out. They're passing like a big station wagon full of like old people, and all the old people just look at them, and like you could tell they're judging them and stuff like that. And it was just like, I don't know, like a Jurassic Park. And then my homie's brother just like changed. He just turns it off and is like, I don't want to watch this no more.
Nah, that'd be the worst though. Like during a trip,
was stuck on that. Like I couldn't get off of it. Like I'm like I'm stuck in this like feeling of like, one, I'm on mushrooms. Like damn, so I'm like literally those guys right now because I'm tripping out. Like they're going crazy. He turns it off, so I'm like, you trying to put like on a different movie or whatever, and I'm like trying to keep my cool or whatever. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go outside and like smoke real quick. Yeah. Of course, we're on the 3rd story. It just happens to be a foggy night. Like I can't see anything. Like the fog's so thick, like it looks like I'm sitting in a cloud. And I'm just like, the smoke's not doing it. I'm like, all right, I come back in. Bro, I want to go home. Take me home. And then like I eventually just ended up sleeping over or whatever. I was cool. The next day, I tripped so hard. The next day I had to watch the movie like straight just to make sure like I wasn't tripping. Then I saw like how like that's a crazy ass movie, bro. Like the way they directed that, like the floors moving and the walls like are all going crazy. Like it's tight. I fuck with it.
And it's older too. It's not like it's like a newer one.
Nah,
they got
it was
newer technology and shit. Like that's the old school.
That's a great production. Like check that movie out if y'all haven't. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah, it's a good one.
And I think one, when somebody else changes the vibe during the trip, you can't do nothing about it.
I was stuck.
It's like because you was already in the moment doing that, and it's like, oh well, what am I gonna do now?
I mean, he could have been like, hey, I'm probably gonna turn it off or something.
Or
like,
hey, I'm gonna go outside. Like,
yeah, like he just like I'm like eating, like I'm like eating the TV at this point. It's got me all into it, and then he just changed it. I'm like, oh shit, like what now? What now?
Yeah, but then also with the, like, it'll make you stay away if you have a bad trip too, because, bruh, especially on your first time, bro, you don't realize how long it lasts. Bro. It's like, it ain't no turning it off, bro.
Nah,
like,
that was my problem. You had to ride it out. I had to ride that bit out, bro.
I'm getting chills right now thinking about some of the times I had to
No cap. I'm literally like telling this story. I've told this story so many times too, just playing around, but like just telling it, I was like, yeah, I kind of low key felt like took me back to that bad trip. But it was all a learning experience, man. It wasn't just like we said, bro, ease into it. That was a whole 8th that I took. I was tripping out.
Yeah, when I had an 8th, the person that I got them from informed me that he gave me 4. And like didn't tell me. And
got
like,
you goot.
Got me opposite, big dog. Opposite, big dog. I ain't even gonna get into all. It was real bad. But I have a couple more questions I want to get in before we get out of here.
Go ahead, bro.
What fictional character would you most associate your personality with?
Fictional. That's fake, right?
Yeah, so it could be from a movie, a comic, a cartoon. Man. Like
that boy caught me. Fictional character, bro. Damn. I don't know why someone want to tell me SpongeBob right now. SpongeBob was a cool ass dude. He was a sponge. He was always soaking up information, whatever he could. And he was cool to his friends too, man. All his friends loved him. He didn't have a lot of ops. And he was just a smooth ass dude, especially when he put them damn boots on, man. The little squeaky joints. That's me right there. SpongeBob with the boots.
He had the polished joints.
The high joints, man. But I fuck with him. He's a sponge, man. Always taking stuff in, man. He always learning.
All right. How have you used skills that you learned as an employee as a business owner?
I worked in I did valet a whole lot growing up, so I would call that service. And I've just for a long time on the job, I just whatever, yeah, let me park your car. And then when I got up to the higher accounts, I would you would be dealing with a higher caliber of customer. So I was like, man, let me treat these people like family or whatever. Let me treat them well because that's how they're going to treat me. And it's not going to feel like I'm just a guy parking their car. So I will say just treating people right from the jump and being inviting and just carrying a good energy can translate drastically in just being an employer, just meeting people in the world. It's always going to help you out if you're always an inviting person and carrying good energy, for sure.
Oh, yeah. You got anything that you want to let the people know or before we get out of here?
Nah, man, just continue to grow every day. Always be better than you were yesterday. Days are going to get hard. Make sure you reset, listen to your body like we said, stay healthy, and make sure you're putting good things into your body, for sure. Drink a lot of water. These things, bro, I got 30 of these things where I lose one every month, bro. I'm so tired of buying these things, but
you Larry June with the hydro flask.
Gotta keep them, bro. They saved my life. So yeah, drink a lot of water. Especially we in Florida, bro. This heat, man, crazy. Stay hydrated and out that sun, man. Wear sunblock, stay juicy and stay beautiful, man.
Yes, sir. All right, man. That's going to wrap it up for another episode of Forecast. Make sure y'all follow us. Make sure y'all follow Numa.
Bro. Got to.
And y'all know who we do it for.
Duval County, baby.
Yes, sir, man.
We out.